Hey guys, and welcome to my patch notes review for the Bad to the Bone edition. I do want to get one thing out of the way before we get into it though, and that is they did a refer a friend update this week, where you only have to be master rank 20 now, and then I will get my benefit as well as you. So if you don't know already, there is a refer a friend system in Trove. It's been out for a while, and I never partook into it because it was always a very annoying thing. Like, all the comments would be, people posting the refer a friend link, trying to get people to click on their link to refer them, and it was just a very annoying spam feature, and everyone did it, and I never partook into it because, again, I found it extremely annoying. People would post it into my comments, and then, people still come into my stream every now and then and try and post a refer a friend link, and they just get banned. But I feel like it's time now. It's been, 3 months since the game came out, and I never, joined the whole train, bandwagon, whatever you want to call it. But now I think since I did update it and make it a little easier for both me and you, that I can do it. So if you are below master rank 20, what you can do is in the description below, I will have my refer a friend link in there from this Trove video, and then forever until I get the 30 refer a friends. As you can tell, if I go badges and refer a friend, I have 0. I have never referred anybody because, again, I found it very annoying. Even though I could have got this, in one day when the game came out, I could have got it in probably like an hour or something. I felt it was too annoying. But now, if you're below master rank 20 and you do click the link in the description, it'll say, if you want to help me, click this link or something like that. I have to advertise it a little bit for when people go into the description and, read the description. They see that, he's asking for help. Maybe I should help him out if I feel like it, So that'll be there. Remember, if you are below master rank 20, if you click that link, you can have your account already. So say you're master rank 10 right now, you can still click that link. And then you'll, bind your account to mine or something like that. I don't know, it's pretty weird. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to restart your progress or anything. You don't have to re-download the game or anything like that. You just need to log in with that link, and it'll say that I referred you to the game. And then once you hit master rank 20, you'll get a free class. You will get one of these guys. It's called a class coin. It'll be untradeable, I am pretty sure. And then you click it and you can get a free class. So, in next week or the week after, when the new class comes out, the Revenant, I think it's called, something like that, the new tank class, you can get it for free as long as you hit master rank 20 before then. But you don't have to. You can hit master rank 20 whenever. It's just whenever you hit 20, you'll get a free class coin as long as you click my link and then sign up to my account. And then also every person that hits master rank 20, I get progress towards this badge. The first person that hits 20, I'll get an ally. The third, I'll get an ally and then a hat style. And then, it goes up to 30, and then I'll get them out. After the mount, I think I'll keep the refer a friend link in there just for whenever people, sign up. They can always click that link, and you can always get a free class. Maybe you want to make a second account, and you get him to master rank 20. You'll still get a free class, even if I already have 30 refer a friends, and that's the max I can go to. I'll probably keep it there forever, just that way, everyone can still get a free class. So again, I don't want to go too much into it. I just want to kind of, advertise it a little bit because I've never announced it. I've never said anything about refer a friend because I always found it annoying. But now I'm gonna do it now when no one else is, and it's kind of died down, and now I can, help you guys out as well, because it does help both me and you out. You get a free class, and I get, these nice rewards. They don't give me any mastery points though, which was the thing that I was hoping that they would give me, because that's, the mastery is more important than these guys. But, it's a win-win. It's mostly to help you guys. It barely helps me out, but it helps you guys most because you guys get a free class. And if you're below master rank 20, I'm pretty sure you don't have all classes yet. But we will move on to the patch notes now. So the Bone Dragon has risen. Let's go to the store and go goods. So these are the new Bone Dragon caches. These are the new ones. These are the ones that replace the Moonwing Dragon caches and the Moonwing Dragon souls. You don't get these guys anymore. They're gone forever until you go to the hub and craft them at double the price. But yes, they are going to be as easy as the Moonwing Dragons were, though. So if you want the coolest looking dragon so far, I would put this on par with the Azulian. It's actually a little bit better for me because it's like green and white, which is like my colors of the channel. So it's very cool to me, and it's gonna be as easy because they didn't change anything with the challenges. It's gonna still be the first challenge of the day, you'll get 1 dragon soul guaranteed along with the 2 caches. The second tier, you'll still get the 2 caches, and the last tier, you'll still get the free dragon soul or guaranteed dragon soul. So it's still gonna be, you know, I got 3 in the month, and I didn't play too much, so it's going to be very easy to get the legendary version of this guy. So make sure to get your challenges done if you want the coolest looking dragon yet, in my opinion, of course. You could have liked the Moon Dragon. I think the Moon Dragon was the worst. So it's all personal opinion at that point, but you know what I'm talking about. So that is the new Bone Dragon. I can't show it, obviously, because it's the first day that I'm logging in, but I can show you the cache, which kind of shows it. Also, get 50% off of classes from the Trove store. So you can't see in my my thing right here because I already own all the classes, but they are only on sale for credits. I'm not going to go into it anymore. I've been going into it at every single patch notes video, and you know, I always offend that one person or whatever, so I'm not going to say anything about it anymore. It doesn't affect me. If you guys spend money on the game, good for you. You get the classes 50% off, and you know what? You know what would really incentivize you to buy these classes with real life money? You get 50% bonus experience this week. So, the week that they make these classes half off, they will also give you 50% more XP. So, if it takes 7 hours to go from 1 to 20, it's going to take you like 5.5 or 6.5, something like that. It's like 5.5 hours. Yes, they go hand in hand. Everyone can agree. They go hand in hand. They're making the classes 50% off, and to get that extra push for you to buy and spend money on the game, you know, they're going to give you more experience. But this affects everybody. The bonus experience affects everybody. The credit doesn't. That only affects people that spend money on the game. So if you don't have every class at 20 right now, get your classes to 20 this week, because this is they've only done bonus experience once, and that was like a month or 2 ago, and they did it again. I don't know why so soon, but you know, you can see why they did it actually. But you know, yes, if you didn't have the classes to 20 yet, do it right now. Kind of sucks that I just leveled all my classes. You know, it took me like 30 or 40 hours to get the last ones that I needed last week or the week before. So it's kind of like a troll for me, but for you guys, get your classes to 20 this week. So yes, their intentions were, you know, a little ill and pay to win, but it still affects everybody, so get your classes up there. Want to make sure you guys know that that it's not just affecting the people that spend money on the game. Also, this week, they have more invasions plus more drops. The patch notes are wrong. If you read the patch notes, you know, patch notes are usually wrong. Whoever does the patch notes, you know, Fasty or whoever, they usually mistype, and they say things that don't affect the game. I don't know why, but it's just, you know, it's Tryon. It's their company, so ask them. So this week, there are double the invasions, and every shadow drops an Eye of Cthulhu. That is wrong. They drop Eyes of Cthulhu, because it says more drops and Eyes of Cthulhu in-game. I'd rather trust in-game, since this takes time and artwork to make, than some random developer or community person typing out a patch notes, which are usually, like, 99% of the time wrong. So, yes, they're gonna drop Eyes of Cthulhu, so more eyes and more invasions. So keep that in mind. Don't look at the patch notes for this this, you know, little update. I want to make sure everyone knows that, so they're not confused. So yes, if you need eyes, you can farm the giants again, just like we farmed the ladybugs. You can do that again. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be lots of groups for that. So moving on to the game updates. Randomized chaos. Well, I should not have exited that. Randomized chaos chest, a storm mount, fox mount, and arcanium discord wings. So this is them right here. These are they've always been in the game, but, well, not always, but they've been in recently, but now you can get them from the Chaos Chest, instead of, I think it was available only through a pack before, something like that. So that is the drop that they're advertising in the welcome screen. The next one, the Tomb Raiser Ultimate ability now has an 8-second cooldown. So, I don't know if there's, like, some secret method, but, you know, I play the class, you know, appropriately. I've already soloed, you know, all the bosses in the Shadow Towers at level 29, so I can guarantee you that this is not going to affect you. I think this might affect like a exploit or something, I don't know. But if you think that spamming the Tomb Raiser Ultimate was good, then you're just playing the class wrong in the first place. So what you could have done before is you could have pressed 2. Let's get to the Tomb Raiser real quick. We don't have anything on him, but we can. So used to press 2, and it would send out a golem or a Goliath if you had no minions. So say you had no, you know, right clicks, you had no little guys, you could still press 2, and you know, you can still get a Goliath. See, as you can tell, he has just like no health, and he does no damage, but you know, it's still a free Goliath. You could summon him and then summon your minions out, and then once you get 3, you can do it again. So giving him an 8-second cooldown doesn't really affect anything in the game, because your Goliath, once you have, you know, 3 minions out, even if you only had 3 minions out, and then you use your Goliath, he's gonna survive long enough to get another 3 souls. So, yeah, this doesn't really affect anybody. I think there might have been an exploit or something like that, but, yeah, it should not affect anybody. So don't worry that you see, you know, oh my god, he's nerfed. He's not nerfed. Nothing happened to the Tomb Raider, so don't worry about it. You can now purchase items using credits or qubits if Trove was started from Steam with the overlay disabled. So you can disable your overlay. Look, as you can see, I already have, you know, I have 2. If I was in combat, I would have at least killed something for another, you know, minion. So that was just proof right there. I'm just standing here and I already got another Goliath in the same amount of time. So that was kind of proof. I just want to throw that out there. So you can disable the Steam UI or overlay. You know, if you press Shift Tab, you can disable that in your settings through Steam. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you do that, you know, maybe it lags you out or something. I don't know. I guess you weren't able to buy anything in the store or something, but now you can, so, you know, that's obviously good. Basic attacks on ranged characters now move twice as fast. So this, I understand that this is a children's game and people can't really compensate if this is their first game. They don't know how to compensate. You know, maybe people come from consoles or something. So this basically makes it to where you don't have to compensate for mob movement. If you shoot your, you know, your staff, you're gonna hit the target. You're gonna hit it no matter what because the velocity of the projectile is going to be extremely quick. They've done this before, where they, you know, upped the velocity, and now they just doubled it again. So, if you are bad at aiming, I guess, this will help you out. But if you are good at aiming, this shouldn't really affect you. It doesn't improve your DPS at all, because you still have attack speed. Velocity does not affect DPS, if you guys wanted to know. It does in, like, a shooter. It does not affect DPS in a MMO or a RPG, because you still have attack speed. So you're still going to shoot the same amount of attacks out per second, according to your attack speed. So if you have 300 attack speed, you're still going to shoot 3 attacks per second. You're just going to hit the target a little faster, and it makes it easier to aim. So it doesn't affect DPS, so don't worry about that. They didn't buff the casters, so don't go all crazy over that. So slight visual improvement to all tooltips. This doesn't affect these guys. These were the same, I think. I don't notice any difference, but if you go like down here, you can see it's like a darker background to kind of make it a little easier to see. That's what they mean, at least from what I've seen so far. So that's good. I guess it makes it easier to see. So moving on, you can now destroy items in your inventory. It is bound to middle mouse. So say, you know, you hate Chaos Butterfly Wings. If you middle mouse, it's going to say, are you sure you want to trash Chaos Butterfly Wings? It'll be lost forever. Obviously, I'm going to hit cancel because I was like 20 to 30k flex. But you can now destroy items. I don't see the purpose of it because you can always drop your items in the same amount of UI. If you drop an item, it's still going to ask you, do you want to drop this item? If you middle mouse, it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to do this? So it's the same amount. I don't know why they would do this. I think they're just going to cause more problems than anything. And like, I'm 40 to 60% sure. I can't be 99% because, again, I don't know. But I'm like 40 to 60% sure next week they're going to like remove the ability to destroy items with the middle mouse. I'm almost guaranteeing that they're going to do that because it's going to cause more problems than anything because it still takes, you know, are you sure you want to drop this? It's the same exact amount. So, yes, I don't know why they added that. Now, player marketplace. I'm going to go over this kind of like, I'm going to talk about it after the patch notes. So we're going to go off of patch notes. You can now clear your previous search by clicking the X to the right of search window. You just saw me do that. If you click right, you don't have to backspace anymore. You can just click the X. Toggling hide collected now also hides anything that cannot be collected. I don't know what that means because yeah, I actually don't know what that means. Because if you hide collected, it's the same for everybody. Like, can't everybody collect the same amount of items? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I can show you that they didn't fix the bigger problem. They'll probably do that next week, maybe after they see this. But if I click hide collected and I click mounts and I search, it'll say no results found. If I go press Y and I search Adventure Box, you can see I need the Punchy Dragon Pump. I don't have it. So if I go Punchy, if I can spell it right, there it is. So they didn't fix the bigger problem. They fixed some random problem that I don't understand would affect anybody. Because if you can't collect it, it should be hidden if it's collected, right? I don't know, honestly. Maybe you guys could tell me what I'm missing. But yes, they didn't fix the bigger problem. If I search hide collected from mounts, it's gonna say no results. I don't know why. It worked the first like 1 or 2 days, but it broke after the hotfix last week. So hopefully they fix that instead next week. Items now display the description in the store. So if I go right here, you see there's an I now next to the stack number. There's now an I where you can see maxes out your cuteness stat. It's the in-game description. You can now see it in the marketplace. Many marketplace server optimizations. I think that's to try to fix the random items being missing. That's why I have Chaos Butterfly Wings in my inventory, because I logged on today and they were in my sell tab. They went missing. I put in a ticket and now they're in my inventory. So I think that's to try and fix it. Of course, it's not going to be guaranteed. But yeah, I've missed like 3 items from the marketplace and I always had to put in tickets. So I think that's what they are trying to fix. And that was a weird way to say that. I said that's. But moving on, this update right here. So you guys probably think this is the best update in the world. I'm going to tell you why it's not. So you can now sort items by unit price. So let's go Radiant Shards. Okay, not Shreds. Let's go just Radiant. Shh. Okay, so I can already like show you right here. So Radiant Shards have always been 1 to 5. Of course, with the marketplace, they're gonna drop a little bit, maybe 1 to 4. But they've always been 1 to 5 forever since they came out. What this does, sort by unit price, is it forces the items to crash. So the items already crashing. You can see now it's down to 1.2.5 or 1 for 2.5. So they've already halved just from this update. So you might think, yes, now I can sell my items quicker and easier. If you had 10k Radiant Shards, you think, yes, now I can sell 10k Radiant Shards for 50k Flux. Nope, because the items just crashed because of this update. Because, yes, as you can tell from the mounts, people are trying to sell their items as quick as possible. They don't care if they lose so much Flux. In their mind, the faster you sell the item, the more Flux you make. Which, of course, if you're smart, is wrong. If you have a brain, you know that's wrong, which most people that watch my channel will because they watch my videos and they understand common sense. But for a majority of the player base, you gotta remember, it's a lot of young people that are playing this game. I'm not saying they don't have common sense, I'm just saying they don't know economics. They haven't been taught economics at all. They don't understand yet. Some may, maybe you play RuneScape or something and you're taught it, when you're 3 or something. Maybe you're a wonder child. I don't know. But like 80% of the player base does not know how to trade because they're not old enough yet. So yes, items are going to crash and crash and crash. Radiant Shards are still going to be 1 to 1 just because of this little thing right here. I love this. I love that you can now sort by unit price because now it makes me buying items easier. So now I needed a bunch of seed feed and it was going to cost me like 300k. Now I can see, it's 1 to 10 for the cheapest, 1 to 12 for the cheapest. When it was like I had to search for that. This was 1,000. If I don't sort by unit price, and I think wow, what 1 for 20, I would have to search. I would have to go like 40 pages in to see that 1 for 10 instead of the 1 for 20s, and so this makes buying easier, but it makes trying to make money a lot harder because you're gonna have a bunch of kids trying to crash the markets because they don't understand. I'm just throwing that. I'm being real with you guys right now. You guys asked me to put my opinions and tell you how it's going to affect the game with the patches. Well, this patch just crashed the markets even harder than they were. So at least items won't be seed feed 1 for 60 at least. Now it's 1 for 20, but the common items like Radiant Shards, they're going to keep going until they hit 1 for 1. They're just going to keep going and going because that's their mentality. So yes, I love the update for the buying point. From the selling point, I hate it because obviously I'm not going to make as much Flux. If I made 50k Flux an hour before, now I'm going to make 25k Flux an hour, which is a very, 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 very big nerf. So yes, keep that in mind. If you love this update, just try to sell an item and then you're going to hate it. Like, I guess me. I don't hate it. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We already went over my opinion. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug where the max listing price in the player marketplace was 999,998 instead of 999,999. So instead of selling for 1 Flux less than $1 million, now you can sell for $1 million Flux. There's another max price again. But you're still not gonna see like Gondas or anything up on the marketplace for Flux because they're trying to sell them for 4 million. Who's gonna buy that? But that's what they're trying. So you're still not going to see like Gondas or anything with this 1 Flux difference, but you can now price if you have a Gonda for $1 million Flux instead of 1 less. So yes, I guess it's just keep it even with the stacks in your inventory or something to cause less confusion. But yes, fix a bug with activating loot collector while in build mode. So even though you can't deconstruct anything in build mode, now if you're in build mode and use the loot collector, it's gonna throw you out of build mode again. They fixed this like 10 times already. This time they actually fixed it. So yes, it's been like 4 months since the first time they said it, so now they did it. So good job, Tryon. It takes you 4 months to be true, or not lie, I guess. But yes, they finally fixed it. Club log entries will now display the correct timestamp. So if I go club log hidden kings, now it's going to tell me exactly when someone took something. Someone took something from the or Ismi Andy told me earlier in the video, 3 rating caches he put in the club. Now I can see, he was telling the truth. Right when he said that, he put it in, I guess. So if you want to see the exact time, someone stole something from your club, I guess, you can see. But yes, it is now correct. And finally, fix club phones. So the club phone, I think you have to buy from the website only. I don't think you can buy them in-game. They are purchased, or you can get them from asking the developers, maybe for like a streamer or something, or a YouTuber like me. You can probably ask for them for free, but I think you purchase them from the store. I don't know where you get club phones, to be honest, because I've never used them. But those are, what you see in the top. It'll say, Hidden Kings is throwing a party. Visit their club world in the hub through the hub portals. That is what the club phone does, and I guess it was broken at some point and they fix it now, so that's good, because that's advertisement that some people need if they're a little smaller, or they just want to have a big party or something. And yeah, so they fixed that, so that's good. But that is it. Remember, if you guys are below master rank 20, just click the link down below. Nothing is going to take away from your account. You don't have to add anything to your account. You're going to get a free class. So there's like no point, I guess, unless you don't want to support me, to not click the link below. I'm getting a little, forcive about it, but I'm just trying to say, it doesn't affect your account, besides you get a free class. So if you want a free class, click the link below for the refer a friend. Again, I'm going to probably, maybe say at the end of the videos or maybe I'll just say it at this one and I'll just leave it in the description of all my videos. I don't know yet, because again, I still find it a little annoying that people ask for friends all the time. But yes, I am finally joining the bandwagon, I guess, on it, even though it's not a bad thing. So again, if you're below master rank 20, click the link down below. But besides that, that is going to be it for this patch notes review. Remember, if you guys need help with anything and you want me to make a guide about it, leave it in the comments below. Also, if you get 25 likes on this video, it lets me know that you guys enjoy the patch notes reviews and you want to see more. But besides that, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you guys